I'm biracial and I'm proud. I'm biracial and I proclaim it loud. I'm biracial, no hate can keep me down. No matter what my haters say, I proudly rep both of my races today. I'm biracial and I'm proud. I'm biracial and I proclaim it loud. I'm biracial and no hate can.
Good morning, TikTok. What's cracking? Yo, I need y'all help on something. Forgive how I look. I'm just now waking up. It's Ramadan. I'm trying to get my eat and drink in before I gotta fast. So I'm looking a bit scraggly right now. Looking like a bear that just rolled out of his cave. But I need y'all to help me find somebody. I'm gonna try to make this quick because I don't got a lot of time. But if you see this video, share it, repost it, because this woman owes me some answers. Let me get into the backstory a little bit. I met this woman when I was going to Tacoma Community College. I was in my early 20s. She a strict Jehovah's Witness. Her whole family was all part of that. Me, a Muslim. And she was afraid of being excommunicated just for talking to me. But we had this like magnetic attraction to each other. I'm working on an entire series of how we first met, so I'm not going to dive into that here. But to make a long story short, we ended up seeing each other for a couple months, and she got pregnant. I was a young man going through college. I wasn't ready for a kid or anything, and neither was she. She was afraid that her family and her kingdom hall would kick her out. She wanted to get rid of it, but I was like, no, we gotta do the right thing here. I'm not ready for a kid, you're not ready for a kid, but the kid is here. So we agreed to tell her parents together. I met her mother and went to her first couple doctor's appointments. And in my mind, I was like, I have to marry this woman. I'm not ready for it, but I have to do what's right. So I went to her mom and dad's house without her. I met them, they were polite to me, and I asked them for their blessing to marry their daughter. I knew it was a bad situation, coming from their religious standpoint. They asked me if I would convert to be a Jehovah's Witness. I told them no, that I'm Muslim, and I'll always be Muslim. But I wanted to do the right thing here. And again, this was almost 20 years ago. I was a young, broke college student, but I knew I had to find some way to make this work. Her mom and dad shook my hand, we had lunch. They said that they would talk to her about it and give me a call later on. And I was like, cool. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking this went well. I'm going to marry her. Her and I have already discussed this. I'm gonna struggle for a while, but I'm gonna work my ass off to provide for her, to be a good husband, to be a good father. I was on cloud 9 as I left her parents' house. I tried to call her, but she didn't answer. I figured she was busy or talking to her parents or her family or something, and that she would call me back later, so I went about my day. I went to work. I told everyone at work that I'm getting married, I have a baby on the way, I need to work extra shifts. Everyone was applauding me, giving me high fives, shaking my hand, telling me congratulations. I knew I had years of struggle ahead of me, but it was worth it. So after work, I tried calling her again. No answer. And it went like that for a couple days. No answer. I didn't see her on campus anymore. So after about 4 days, I went back to her parents' house. I'm like, what's going on? Did I do something wrong? I thought everything was cool. Her parents said she's not here anymore. They didn't give me any details. I said, okay. I'm thinking maybe she got cold feet. And that in a couple days, she would call me and let me know, and we would cry together and work this out. But that never came. Those couple days turned into months. Those months turned into years. And now here I am, 40 years old. I'm happily married. Been married for going on 13 years to an amazing woman. This woman has given me 6 kids. And till this day, I still can't shake it. Did she ever have that kid? Do I have a kid out there that I don't know about? A kid that was deprived of me because I'm Muslim, and her family didn't want her to be with a Muslim man. Did I do or say something wrong? Did she not have the baby? Did she give it up for adoption? If so, why didn't you tell me? It's been nearly 20 years, and I need answers to these questions. It's eating me up inside, TikTok. And if you ever find yourself watching this, Tanisha Cook, I have no ill will against you. I'm not angry. I have no romantic interest in you at all. My wife is amazing. But me being the family man that I am, I need to know. Was that child mine? Did you have that child? Is it a boy or a girl? And most of all, what happened? And how come you couldn't tell me about it? Why did you ghost me all those years ago? Her name will be on the screen somewhere. I haven't figured out where I'm gonna put it yet. I'm not even sure if she goes by that name anymore. And Tacoma, Washington is where all this took place. I'm pretty certain she still lives there. But it's been nearly 20 years. However you felt about me, whatever happened, 20 years is a long time. I need answers. And I'm pretty sure the people watching this want answers too. Help me find her, TikTok. Help me get these answers because I'm really stressing. I've been stressing for all these years. I have scoured the internet. I have went back to Tacoma, Washington, trying to retrace my steps. I've called the child support office and nothing, all dead ends. The last thing I remember was she was pregnant with a child that she said was mine. Then I was ghosted. If my timelines are correct, that child should be an adult by now. And if you ever see this, and I am your actual father, know that I have always loved you, that I have been searching for you, and for whatever reason, you were kept from me. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. I don't know your name, but all that doesn't matter. You're my blood. You're my seed. And I want you to know I never abandoned you. Anyway, I gotta pray now and start another day of fasting. I love you all, and I really hope y'all can help me find this woman, and in turn, help me reconnect with my son or daughter. Peace.